Alrighty, for our rebuttal, we have some of the benefits of deaf kids going to deaf schools is language development, cultural connections, and accessibility.
Our first counterpoint is while having a child going to a mainstream school will expose them to a variety of different people, it can be harder for them to communicate and hinder their performance in their classes. And our second counterpoint is while deaf students tend to interact more frequently with other deaf classmates rather than hearing ones, there aren't as many deaf students at mainstream schools as there are at deaf schools, which limits the amount of people they can socialize with.
Our third counterpoint is going to a mainstream school will help deaf students to create a bond with hearing students. This is not true because it can be very hard for the deaf students to keep up with their peers by just reading lips, especially in bigger groups. The hearing children do not know sign language, so the deaf student would have to rely on only reading the other student's lips. Our fourth counterpoint is that there are many great schools out there. This is true, however, if you are struggling to keep up in class, which results in poor grades, then attending a great school ultimately does not matter.
In conclusion, while mainstream schools offer diversity among students, they may lack the adequate support. Specialized deaf schools provide a supportive environment in which deaf students can develop and where communication barriers are minimized, fostering an optimal learning environment for the students.